Hi guys, and welcome back to Foibles with Fee. I was supposed to do an Inner Sense beauty review this week, but I'm on day 3 now of my Inner Sense first trial, and I kind of broke a curly girl cardinal rule. I didn't clarify before I did it. So when I did my Pantene mousse review, I really found that my hair had it felt like gritty and like it was coated, and I should have known then to clarify, but I didn't. So I'm not going to do an Inner Sense review right now because I feel like it's not really fair on the brand and not fair on the products, because I need to clarify. So today we're going to talk about clarifying, how to do it, how to know when your hair needs it, and what products you can use to do it. So buckle up, sit tight, and let's go. All right, so the first thing we should talk about is, what is clarifying? So clarifying is really a deep cleanse of your hair, and you're using a specific product to cleanse your hair of all the buildup that occurs. The buildup occurs naturally, and especially us thick-haired girls with a lot of density, buildup happens quite fast, and it happens as well on wavy hair, and especially for people who exclusively co-wash. When I was using the As I Am co-wash, I used to find I would get build up so quickly. Now that I'm using lathering non-CGM strict low poos, it's much better. But it's the build up that causes that. So how do you know that you need to clarify? Okay, so the first thing you're going to find is that your hair it feels coated, it feels dry, and it's frizzy. So you can see this part here, especially this part. It feels dry, it feels coated, it feels kind of frizzy. I can feel it when it's on my neck, it feels dry. So obviously it needs moisture as well, but I just feel it feels different. Especially the biggest way that you will know that you need to clarify is itching. Your scalp is going to itch from all the product buildup. So if you're using heavy products, especially like the Cantu and the Shea Moisture, they're full of emollients, they're full of oils, they're full of thick creams and other things like that. Well, that will really just build up in your hair, and especially on your scalp. What you'll also notice is when you do scratch, it will feel kind of gritty, and it won't feel smooth, and it will just kind of feel gritty, and you might even have like tiny little lumps that you feel that are build up, and your hair will get greasier faster. So for me, today is day 3, and normally day 3 I'm fine, I'm good to go. I can do a refresh, I don't have to sometimes, and I can just give a zhuzh, head upside down, give a zhuzh, and I get lots of volume. Now the oil is causing my hair to fall flat. I'm not getting the volume that I once had, and it's just really a build up of those products. So you can see that in my hair. You can see that it's not it's not as voluminous as it would be, and it doesn't feel nice. My hair does not feel nice. So that's really when you need to clarify. Now, everybody is different. I need to clarify probably every month, just to get those products out of my hair. And if you're changing products a lot, you might not need to clarify as much, because different products have different build-up aspects. So if you're using one product, do you remember when you were using a shampoo and sometimes it'd get a little bit greasy, and then you'd use another shampoo and suddenly it'd be gone? Because different products build up differently. So I find that like heavier products and mousses, I find mousses build up a lot in my hair, and I've used mousse twice in the last couple of weeks. So there we go. I definitely need to clarify. I can feel it myself. So it's just becoming aware of clarification, why you need to do it, and how often you need to do it. It's just like when Roxette says, listen to your heart, listen to your hair when it's calling to you. Yeah, listen to your hair. 80s music, love 80s music. Okay, so I didn't mean for this to become a review or a pushing of products, but realistically for me, the best clarifier is Kinky Curly Come Clean. This is an amazing clarifier. Sometimes I even use this when I'm in Saudi because it's hard water over there, and this is brilliant for hard water or for desalinated water. So any of my girls in the Middle East, this is what you need, because it is brilliant at removing the calcium and lime deposits from hard water. Anybody in London, you guys, your water, it's terrible. Another story, another time, so bad. but this will also work. Let me just read the ingredients for you. So the ingredients are purified water, organic mandarin orange fruit, organic marigold flower, organic white willow bark, organic sea kelp, C14-16 olefin sulfonate, and cocoa midopropyl betaine, coconut derived, phytic acid, citric acid, sea salt, phenoxyethanol, and natural fragrance. Okay, so what that's going to do is that C14, C16 olefin sulfonate. That is amazing. It's a really good cleanser. It's halfway down the ingredients list, which means it's not extremely strong, but it's still quite clarifying. So you don't want to use this all the time, just every now and again as a clarifier. Also what it does, it has that phytic acid, citric acid, and sea salt. They will get rid of the calcium and lime deposits that are in limey water, like well water, which we have a lot of in Ireland, and hard water. So hard water has calcium and lime and magnesium in it. Those phytic acid, citric acid, and sea salt will get rid of that, and your hair will feel amazing afterwards. Also, if you look at the purified water is the first one as well, which is an excellent ingredient to have. So in the bottle on the back there's a tip, and it says oils, butters, silicones, wax and grease must be washed out of your hair before using kinky curly styling products in order to achieve the best results. Products that contain oils, silicones or butters will coat the hair and may result in white residue, flakes or frizzy hair. Exactly, this is what you need. So it's sulfate free, pH balanced, and it adds shine and moisture. Now, I have thick, coarse hair. It can be quite drying. So when you use it, you only need to use the tiniest amount. Okay, so I literally use like not even a 10-cent piece in my hand, and I will actually dip my fingers in and scrub it onto my scalp because I don't want it going through my hair so much. I just put it on my scalp and scrub. I have a scalp scrubber as well, which really helps. My build-up areas, my really bad build-up areas are here on the top of my crown and on the sides here. Like it's just horrible. Because I have thick and coarse hair, I need to really scrub. So I will scrub that for about a song, whatever song comes on when I'm in the shower and I sing along. So when I have my little karaoke times, that is what I will do. I will scrub for one song and make sure that it's all through my scalp and then rinse it out. I don't recommend that you put this through your hair. Just let it kind of clean your hair as it comes out. It's more for me, it's more for your scalp. So that's a really good one. Now, the price. I got this delivered to Saudi from America, and it worked out at about 20 euros. And I think if you got it delivered here, it would be about the same. I couldn't find anywhere at the moment that stocks it online. I think you can get it through amazon.co.uk. But it's definitely worth it. It is definitely worth it if you can get it, and a little lasts a long time because you don't need to use it all the time. Another cheat which might work for you is baby shampoo. Baby shampoo has quite a high alkaline content. It's like the pH is about 7.5, so it's not good for us to use all the time on our hair. Don't believe people who tell you it's okay to use for curly girl. It's not. It will open your hair shaft and it will cause frizziness and damage to your hair. Your hair will dry out, which is why it's a baby shampoo, not for us grown-ups, us mature people. Yeah, right. So you should really just try and avoid the baby shampoo, but you can use it once as a clarifier if you can't get something like this, because it has EDTA, which is a clarifier. So if you find that, you can use baby shampoo as well. Sometimes I recommend to people to buy the little small bottles that you get and just use it once or twice in a pinch. Can be done. The other one, the lauded apple cider vinegar. Whether you take it as a shot in the morning, whether you put it into something, you can also use it for your hair. Yes, it is excellent for your hair as a rinse after you shampoo. You can condition as well if you like. You don't have to. So the way I would use it is I use this apple cider shampoo or apple cider vinegar that I got from Aldi. Shout out to Aldi. I think it was like €1, if even. It has the mother in it because you can see on the bottom it has the residue. You want to get the one with the mother in it because that has a stronger properties. So you use this And then you get your trusty pint glass, good old Bulmers, Magners everywhere else in the world. Bulmers are here in Ireland, so you get a pint glass, and I would fill it this far with water, and then I would fill it up just to, not the top, just below the top here about, with apple cider vinegar. So about 1 to 4, 1 to 3, depending on what you think you need. Then I would just be in the shower, and after showering, after shampooing, I would pour it in bit by bit on my scalp. And again, same thing, scrub, 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 for one song or one imaginary argument that you're totally going to win. So you can do that and scrub, 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 and then rinse it out. The smell does not stay. Promise. Promise, you will not walk around smelling like your favorite chipper. Promise. So what you need to do, just put it in the water, pour the water on, scrub, scrub, scrub all over your scalp. Use all of the water. Now this together, this is very good for closing the cuticle on your hair. So not only does it remove all the kind of gunk and grease from your hair, but it will close the cuticle on your hair, and your hair will be so soft and shiny afterwards. However, it's an acid. Again, alkalis open your hair cuticle, acids close it. So it is a vinegar, so it's acidic. So if you use it for a long time, it's going to dry out your hair. Just like lemon juice. Lemon juice is more acidic. This one I think it's 4.5. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or any chemists out there want to correct me? I think the pH is about 4.5. But so it is acidic. So it doesn't really work well on the hair long term. But for a clarifier, it would work. If you can't get a hold of a clarifying shampoo, this will work in a pinch, but it won't work as well. Let's put it that way. It won't work as well. It doesn't have the same clarifying as the shampoo does. The other thing that you can use, which is very good, is a clarifying shampoo which has sulfates. You can use sulfates once for a clarifier. What that will do is that will really just strip any gunk out of your hair. That's why we use sulfates. It's a strong surfactant. It's a strong cleansing agent. So that is why we use sulfates. So if you feel like you can break the rules, if you're a rule breaker, if you can't break the quarantine rules, why not break the CGM rules? Give it a go. Let me know how it goes. So there are your 3 things that you can do. I don't recommend the lemonade rinse. I think it's too strong. But they are your 3 options. So have a go. See what you think. Let me know. See you guys soon.